What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Birthright coverage here. We're finishing up the Eastern Basin States, and we're going to take a look at the mysterious wizard and the domain of Rheulaan Greencloak, who's been mentioned in some of the recent reviews. We don't know much about him, so it's one of those kind of mystery sandbox type of characters, so feel free as a DM to really flesh this out and take a look at, again, some of the descriptions in this whole section on sort of the mentions of him. So we don't know any alignment, definitely not recommended for PC use in this case. The extensive source holdings maintained by the Wizard of Royal Guard should intimidate any would-be magical invader. Ley lines connect each source to another, and only the mysterious Greencloak can decipher the bizarre pattern. So, and again, we don't really know any other stats on him, so him or her or it, really. So again, as DM, feel free to be creative. And when they mention extensive holdings, again, this is right up there with the Sayer of Coolabee and some of the other big power player wizards, especially in the Brecht realm. So there's just a ton here, so, well over a dozen. And while most of them are pretty small, right, tons of ones, even a couple of zeros, actually a lot of zeros, about half of them, not quite half of them, maybe a third are zeros. Got a couple low-level ones, some twos in here, some threes and fours. But then, we have like this, like he does here, whatever, has access to a level 9, which again is going to be super, super powerful. But nonetheless, it's also just extensive, right? We got things in Muiden, Bearhagen, Royal Guard, everything in Royal Guard. The boroughs even, Troicht, and even Coolabee here with, Wayne Moon. So, Regency, we know there's at least 49 generated, accumulated. Again, DM's discretion, but realistically should be one of those where they don't really have a limit. Treasury, unknown. Again, more than enough to do whatever they want, essentially. The rulers of Royal Guard and Muiden may subsidize Greencloak's income, but not even an estimate of his total wealth can be attempted. Rheulaan Greencloak appeared in Brechter over a century ago. He slowly built up his sources. Keeping his identity almost a complete secret, he amassed power by acquiring the holdings of Brecht wizards, who died without passing their sources to heirs. He seldom engages in outright confrontation and has used his magics to disrupt military and magical attacks between realms of the Eastern Basin States. Recently, he's become involved in a minor dispute with the Sayer of Coolabee over some source holdings, but no magical blows have been struck as of yet. But that could be catastrophic, and if that ever really did come to magical confrontation there, especially with both being able to sling realm magic with probably access to most, if not all, of those as well. And really, that could be a pretty nasty event. Maybe something like an inter-realm type of event that maybe would cause the adventurers to somehow investigate, maybe deal with some sort of nasty after effects of like a magical confrontation with them. Maybe it opens up portals to the Shadow World, or who knows what. So, special note here, because again, we don't have too much information. Within the last year or so, rumors of his origin have begun to circulate. Some supposed experts speculate that he could be from a place other than Cerelia, perhaps Aduria, Thale, or another world entirely. No evidence exists to confirm this rumor, but it does add to the mystery surrounding the Wizard of Royal Guard. Two other wizards also wield influence here in the Eastern States. So again, we have the Sayer of Coolabee, with a little bit in Royal Guard, so that's probably that conflict there. And then Gastus Ripart in the Banshee's domain as well, or of the Banshee's domain, we should say. And then, obviously, the Sayer is spread out across some of the other areas as well. So there you have it. Again, it's one of those mystery figures like we've mentioned, so just like the wizard from the core box, really a lot that you can just fill in and be creative with as a DM. And again, as far as affecting other domains, now if you're playing as Royal Guard, obviously you have like a potent wizard who's your ally, really. So you should be able to draw on that as for fueling some of the goals and expansion that you have for the domain. But that angle there of maybe there being some magical confrontation over some sources, that could be certainly an interesting one that would affect multiple realms and should provoke some interesting reactions as well. So that being said, guys, let us know if you've incorporated Rheulaan into your campaigns, whether players are running a domain or just adventuring, and how that's worked in in your adventures here in the Eastern Basin States. We'll be back with more as we work our way throughout the rest of the remaining branched realms. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll have more Birthright for you soon.